So 2 weeks, we sit and we compete against each other, and Herb Brooks is in the stands, and he's evaluating the players, and finally the tryouts are over. And we're in this kind of small room, and 68 players are sitting in the room, and Herb said, "If I call your name, please stay. If I don't, thanks for coming." And I remember the first name he called was Ken Morrow. And I was sitting there thinking, God, I hope this isn't alphabetical, you know? So more names are called, and eventually I'm called. 26 of us. 26 players made up the 80 Olympic team. And the reason I tell you that is because 6 players are going to get cut throughout the course of our training. You could only bring 20. Again, how important it is to be a team, how important it is to believe in yourself and each other and to work together, but you're kind of hoping that you're one of the 20 and not one of the, the 6 that gets cut. So you still support your players, you still support your teammates, because that's just the way it is, and that's the way the game of hockey is. So 26 players are sitting in the room. Herb said 2 things to us. First thing he said is, "I'll be your coach, but I won't be your friend." And I'm thinking this is going to be a long season. And the second thing he said, though, is something that stayed with me to this day. He said, "If you don't want to be here, then leave, because there are thousands of people who would like to be in your shoes." And guess what? It's the same with you. It's the same with you people work with, people that you work for. If you don't want to be a part of it, if you don't want to buy into it, then leave. Because not only are you hurting your opportunity to succeed, but the people that you work with and the people that you work for. So what Herb was telling us was this: you check your ego at the door. We're all in this together. Everybody has a job. Everybody has a role. Understand what your job is, understand what your role is, and who knows, we might have an opportunity to be successful. We used to have a saying in the locker room. It was a little sign. It said, "Individually we can be good, but collectively we can become champions." And I've always told people Mark Johnson was our best hockey player. But how good would Mark be if the left wings and the right wing weren't doing their jobs? Other defensemen, other goalies, other coaches, other trainers. You have to buy into it. What you want to do is surround yourself with people whose goals and objectives are the same as yours. Herb Brooks used to call us a lunch pail, hard hat group of guys, because that's what we were. And believe me when I tell you this, for 6 months, we came to practice every day with the understanding to be the best that we could be. We came to practice, and we rolled up our sleeves, and we went to work. We didn't know what was going to happen 6 months down the road, but we realized how important our teammates were, and we realized how important you have to have a work ethic to be competitive and to be successful. So right from the beginning, we understood some important values.